Hopefully this video can rewire your whole psychological state and belief system. It comes to this time again where you and I need to have this conversation. Gonna give you zero small talk and going straight to the point. You need to stop caring about what others think if you want to shift to your desired reality. On your journey, the only thing you should be focused on is your DR and consuming stuff that talks both positively about shifting and, of course, is credible information. Speaking of information, let's talk about one thing I see most people talk about in my comment section that I respond to give both facts and reassurance with the truth. Anti shifting content or anything that talks negatively about shifting, whether that's doubts, saying reality shifting is just maladaptive daydreaming, or even the stupidest shit. Before I say that, by the way, yeah, they also say, oh, it's just lucid dreaming as well, or even the most dumb shit, like, oh, some people take a long time to shift because certain realities don't exist, even though in the multiverse there are infinite amount of realities. Yeah, I'm not making that shit up. There is someone that brought that to my attention, of someone that actually said that. Some realities don't exist. Yeah, that's why some people are taking a long time to shift. And I'm all like, that is the most dumbest thing I ever heard, man. Like, just saying that alone, bro, makes me lose brain cells. Like, holy shit. To my friend who brought it to my attention, all I gotta say to you, man, is whoever told you that, bro, is a numbskull. But yeah, not making this shit up. But this is where I'm gonna activate your logical left brain thinking. One thing I'm gonna ask you right now, okay? Listen very carefully. My question to you is, if reality shifting wasn't real, would we be seeing all these success stories? Like mine, for example. Not even just mine, you know? I'm talking about like people that have been more experienced at this than I am. Would we be seeing all these success stories? People's DR stories? Would people like Kira Ann have her channel? Would people like even Ria Sings have her channel? Would the community be this big? The answer to that is no. If shifting was not real, it would have been debunked a long time ago. If you're a new shifter, I could understand, and yeah, to the new shifters, the baby shifters, I can give the hall pass to if they are thinking like this, given they are still trying to learn. And it's going to take time for them to actually rewire their whole belief system. But if you've been in this space for a while, you should already know that by now. What I think you should do as well is I'm not going to tell you to block out anti shifters or anti shifting content or anything like that. Even though you should do that, by the way. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm a person who's going to teach you how to face your problems and not run away from them. When you see anti shifting content, just scroll past it and go about your daily routine. It's that simple. That's what I do. I only ever consume good shifting content and credible shifting information. Because at the end of the day, that's what my subconscious should also be like, absorbing as well. None of that anti shifting junk, okay? Because most of the people nowadays in 2024 in this community, fortunately, are people who have experienced it and have done it. So, yes, you should take what they say seriously. People like Ria Sings, Kira Ann, and all that. Hell, even myself, for example. But I'm just talking about people that have like a bigger following than me. Because they are people who will have your best interests at heart. Anti shifters are just people who have never done it and just want to play smartass. And if you see anti shifting content, and if seeing anti shifting content is enough to stop you from continuing your journey, Sorry to say, but you need to work on having a thicker skin, man, and be more connected to your knowing, your intuition. Because that type of shit gives you frequencies you don't need if you give it way too much energy. It's fine if you see anti shifting content. Just know you don't identify with it. For example, I'm gonna link the video on the end screen when I debunked Strange Aeon's anti shifting video, right? The video was only 4 minutes and 35 seconds long. Yep, it only took me under 5 minutes to debunk an anti shifting video because, with all due respect, in our 48-minute video, it was just her yapping nonsense and repeating the same points over and over again to where I'm all like, yeah, she don't know what she's talking about. Which validates my statement. Any other person with no experience acting like they know it all. But I didn't make a 40-minute long video raging at her or belittling her because that's low vibration energy. If I did that, I'd be setting a bad example for my subscribers. I'd risk the video being taken down, given her weirdo fans would probably report it, and it's just not worth it. She's never done anything bad to me personally, so why would I do that? The only way I'd ever do stuff like that, like is if she done something bad to me personally, or if she was talking in a negative way. But other than that, no, I don't got the time for that. I just said what I had to say and just went about my daily routine. Just continue to focus on my DR and shifting like nothing happened. Just look at the bigger picture. By the time you're in your DR, you're not going to care about any of that stuff that you're viewing right now. That's negative towards shifting or whatever. You're not going to care by then. I'm going to ask you a question right now that is going to let you make a choice for yourself. And the question is, would you rather say you watched anti-shifting content and make that more important than the life of your dreams, the life your heart wants? Or would you rather say you were patient and it all paid off and you're now in your DR with your comfort characters, filled your heart's desires, and missing voids? And now you have contentment for eternity. At the end of the day, it's all a choice. That's what you decide. I have helped many of you on your journey, yes, but it doesn't matter how much shifting content you watch or how many Reddit forums you read. At the end of the day, you are the one who gets to decide your future fate. Remember what I just said and really let it sink in. Remember that. Also, I wish you guys nothing but the best on your journey.